Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel Code 369. Our motto is to learn by doing project, okay? We will be having sample project and we will be learning how to do that. And today's topic is CSS Overflow, full stack development course. Today is class 38. From next slide you will learn how to learn. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is a fool for life. So whenever you see something, just ask question, okay? If you don't know about it, just ask question at every time. That is what Einstein says. Never stop questioning. That's what Einstein says, okay? Learning is an active process. We learn by doing. So when you learn, when you do, you learn. Otherwise you don't. That's what he says. Only knowledge that is used sticks in your mind. If the knowledge is used, it will stick into your mind. Otherwise, it will not. If you want to master something, teach it. And you can be asking to whom can I teach? And there is no person around me like that. You can teach it to yourself. Ask question to yourself and try to explain it to yourself. Okay. By doing that, you can teach yourself. That's it. Prerequisites: install the VS Code and its extensions, create a folder for VS Code and open it, and create a HTML file. To do all these things, I have given links in the description box. Please check it. Today's project is today's project is Overflow. Okay, Overflow. What is Overflow? Here you can see a lot of things. Here you can see a lot of text written here. But we are using Overflow. We are using scroll to see this. Okay, we are using scroll to see all these text. So what happens here? The box size is minimum, but the text is large. Okay, so the text cannot adapt it into the box. The space is not enough. So that only we have enabled the scroll bar here. So we can scroll it and see. So this is called overflow. The amount of text is larger than the size of the box. Okay, the box cannot have the text inside it. Okay, so the text will come outside. In order to stop the text coming outside, we have enabled the scroll bar and we are scrolling. Okay, that's it. So how to use overflow? Learn how to manage with overflow by adding scroll option to overflow. Okay, here we have enabled scroll option to overflow, and check with inspect option. What if auto option is used for overflow? We use scroll here, but later we will be using auto option also. Okay, using inspect we can analyze how auto option is working. So let us do all these things. How to do this? First of all, we have to create a box. Okay, like this. We have to create a box like this, and we have to add text. That is the main thing which we have to do now. And I have created a new HTML file, project4g.html, and the extension is very important, .html. Here you can see select your language mode, and HTML should be selected for this. That's also very important. And type HTML:5 and press enter. Now this is not necessary, delete this. This is not necessary, delete this. Leave title alone here and give title as project 4G, the same name as my file name, but you can give any title. Okay, this title is known as the web page title. Okay, which you will be seeing here, like sample 4G. Here you can see this is called as web page title. And next thing which we are going to do is type the heading here, copy this heading and paste here, Ctrl C and paste here, H3. I have to give heading. Okay, H3, paste here. So it goes beyond the sidebar, so plus Alt Z, and it will come to the next line. So next what you are going to do is create a table. How to create a table? Use development. And I'm going to use inline CSS or anything. You can give class also. Just class name, give class name and give it as overflow. So why class is used here? In order to represent this development in the style element. Okay, give style element, open style element. So what is the style element? All the CSS styles will be inserted here only inside this style element. So now I am going to represent this development using class name dot overflow and open curly brace, close curly brace. Now next thing which you have to do is create a box. So what is the parameters for a box? Height. Okay, box will be having height. So I am giving height as 200 pixel or 250 you wish, and giving width as 250 pixel. Sorry, here colon and not semicolon. Next thing, you have to give border styles like border color. I'm giving first border width, okay, 5 pixel, and border style as dashed or dotted or anything you can give, and border color, maybe which color, green, okay, golden rod, okay, this is good, golden rod, and give semicolon. Now we have created a box. Press Ctrl S and go to your folder, okay, go to your folder and open this file, and my file name is project4g. Double click on it and it will open. Press Ctrl or the box is not opening, so why? Let us analyze here. Here I have give dot overflow, height, width, border, everything we have given. Press Ctrl S, but there is some error here occurred here. So I think so the problem with some error has occurred, and here you can see red underline, okay. If it is red underline, this is an error. Just delete this and the error has gone. Now press Ctrl S and go back, reload. Now you're having a box, okay. Now you're going to insert some text inside the box. So go to development, and now you're going to insert text as lorem and alt shift down arrow to insert more text. Press Ctrl S and go back, reload. This is called as overflow, okay. You can see here, this is called as overflow. The text cannot be fitted inside the box because the box is not having enough space to hold the text, okay. So only two things we can do. We can use scroll, or we can increase the box size, okay. We can make the box big, or we can use scroll option, okay. That's two ways. And now we are going to use scroll. How to do that? Go here in the styles, just give overflow, and there are many options visible here. If I give visible, what will happen? Visible. Press Ctrl S and go back, reload. It will be visible. But when I give hidden, what will happen? Press Ctrl S and go back, reload. Actually the text is hidden, okay, but you cannot see at any time. It will hidden, that's it. It is equal to that you have deleted the text, okay. So that's not a good idea. So next, which are the things that are available? Hidden, visible, inherit, initial, unset. So that's it, okay. Now you're using scroll, okay. Scroll, what will happen for scroll? give scroll, press Ctrl S, press Ctrl R. Now you have enabled the scroll option. This is the option which is used worldwide for overflow. Okay, here you can see scrolling, and I have told that by adding a scroll option to overflow, check with inspect option what if auto option is used. Okay, check with the inspect option what if auto option is used. But just right click on this element and give inspect, and you can see a scroll and delete this, give auto, press enter. Okay, like this you can do and check using inspect. Here you can see scrolling. Okay, but by changing here also you can do that. Actually this is the real change which will happen. Okay, using inspect you cannot change the actual code, you can just see what will happen, but when you change here it will change forever. Okay, now I have given auto and press Ctrl S, and here I reload, so no changes happening, it is same like scroll. So just check with inspect. Here you can see overflows auto. Okay, but there is no difference between auto and scroll. Even scroll bar, scroll option had scroll, and auto option also has scroll. So what is the difference? Let us see now. Go back to your sample project. Here you can see what is the, here you can see the second question. Okay, just read this. What is the difference between scroll and auto option in overflow? Okay, what is the difference between scroll and auto option in overflow? Place mouse over here to see the answer. Just zoom it, you can see the answer clearly. I'm placing the mouse over this answer, you can see the answer. Is it visible clearly? Here you can see auto option will enable scrolling only when the text is overflow. Okay, auto option will enable scrolling only when the text is overflow, but scroll option will enable the scroll always. So what is said here is auto option will be enabling the scroll bar only when the text is overflowing. Okay, otherwise it will not enable the scroll bar. Let us check it now. Here you can reduce the content. Just I cut all these things. I delete this. Okay, delete this. Press Ctrl S and go back to your web page. Press Ctrl R. Now you don't have a scroll bar because this is auto option. Okay, but when you increase the amount, when you make it overflow, press Ctrl Z. All these things will come back again. Press Ctrl S. Press Ctrl R. The scroll bar is enabled. Okay. So when the text is overflowing, the auto option will enable the scroll bar. Otherwise, it will not enable the scroll bar. That's it. Now you have understood the difference between scroll option and auto option. Okay. The only difference is that scroll bar will enable the scroll option will enable the scroll bar always, but the auto option will enable the scroll bar only if the text is overflowing. That's the difference. So that's it, my friends. Our project has got completed. Thank you for watching my videos, and thank you for supporting me. Please remember to subscribe me. Let us see in the upcoming videos. Thank you.